Hi, this is Travis with Two Brothers Adventures. I want to introduce you to a new series we're going to start. This will be the overview video for that series. We're going to do a video series on all the different types of fire starters we can. So our ultimate goal is to be able to put our hands on and test every kind of waterproof, windproof match, or match any kind of fire starting device, any kind of striker, anything like that. So we have a bunch of that acquired already that we've had used or tested. We're going to start out with those, as well as we're going to continue to acquire any and everything we can find out. So we definitely encourage, if there's anything that you don't see or we haven't done a video on or you know about, go ahead and post a comment out there and we'll do our best to pick it up and do a future video on it. Our goal, like I said, is to get our hands on and test every different type of device or different kind of match, fire starter, things like that are out there currently in manufacturing. And in order to be kind of consistent and kind of give a fair evaluation of all of it, we've developed a fire starting device checklist that we're going to loosely follow, or roughly follow. We're going to try to kind of run down these talking points for each different thing. We're going to talk about packaging and the details of how it comes packaged. We're going to talk about how much it weighs. We're going to talk about cost, both overall plus per unit. So if it's a match, how much each individual match costs, or each different device. We're going to give you a brief overview of how it works and how it makes fire, if it's a flame like a match, if it does a spark or something else like that. We're going to do a baseline burn time so we know how long that device burns if it's a burning device. We'll have to skip that over for some of the strikers. And then we're going to do a water test. In order to do a water test, we're going to do a damp or a mist test. We're going to use this spray bottle that sprays a really fine mist. We're going to give it 3 sprays with this water bottle to see how it holds up to a damp or kind of a mist type environment. And then we're going to do a dip test in a bottle of water. We're going to dip it in and pull it out and see if it'll light or strike. And then we're going to do a soak test for 2 minutes. So we'll actually soak in this jar for 2 minutes and pull it out and see how it does. We'll also do a review of one-handed operations for survival situations. Especially if you're hurt, it's important that the device works with one hand, so we're going to test that. We're going to do a wind test using this fan device that we have here, so we'll plug it in and we'll put a yardstick on it. We'll see how close we can get to the fan without it blows out, and then we'll kind of do a conclusion. We kind of have laid out here loosely on the table some of the things that we plan to test right out of the bat and get some videos up. Some things that are pretty familiar from Ultimate Survival Technologies, the Sparky, the Blast Match, some Zippos, some different windproof, waterproof matches, as well as we're going to start out the series with the good old paper book match, as well as these different types of stick matches. So anyways, again, we really encourage you to follow us along as this series, and in this overview video, recommend in the comments anything that you don't see us do or any ideas you have, and we'll definitely do our best to pick those up. And our ultimate goal is to be able to test every type of fire making device that's currently on the market.